drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air. It's Stockton. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And they've got him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He's in the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Headed for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll ride back again here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
Oh, man, we these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Young. And the defense smothers him for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Barrett. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, there's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down.
It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down. The guys up front line up. It's first down. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Breaks free. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're going to run it. Powers through. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Well, they trap him for a sack. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. Powering through a tackle. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Ryan for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. will set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. To the back. Breaks free. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the red area, it's Frazier. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I love this. He tries to hit his receiver on the quick slant against man coverage, but he didn't quite lead him enough, and the defender's able to break it up. Great first step by the defender to close the gap and make the play.
He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Stockton. That pass is hauled in over the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Here's the handoff. He finds some space. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Dogs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down.
Dogs are in the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He finally tackled him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Branch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He makes the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
Number 1, Brad Anderson.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackle at the 14. Very good field position to start here. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
7-0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun run call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on. But right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks, it's Stewart. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 14, Oregon 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Whittington. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21.
LSU 28, Oregon 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Stewart. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To throw, it's Moore. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That picks up the first down. He'll spot it at the 39. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 28, Oregon 21.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Whittington. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Receivers are bunched together. Linebacker shifting around now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Moore. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a first and goal now at the 3. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have been changed. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He's out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On the run, it's Whittington. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now